Welcome back, everyone. This episode is part 2 of my series about coping with chronic illness. I'm just going to jump right back in where I left off, talking about the things that have helped me to cope with chronic illness, and I invite you all to share your thoughts as well. Please comment below or send me an email. Also, if you could take just a minute to hit the like button and subscribe, it means a lot to the channel. Thank you. One important thing is medication and supplements. Now, I know these are not for everybody. Everybody's situation is different. I'm not advocating for any specific thing. I'm just saying that in certain circumstances, it is necessary, depending on what it is that you're dealing with. And so that's something for me that I'm grateful for, the advances in medicine and things that we have available to us that can really help. Distraction is probably one of the main techniques that I use to cope with my fibromyalgia. It's best for me not to think about the pain that I'm experiencing. And so I have little hobbies that I love to do. As an example, if I were to sit on the couch to watch a show or something, it actually hurts me worse to do that than it does to sit at my little hobby desk and do the hobbies that I love. One of them is diamond painting. I absolutely love it because it doesn't take too much brain power, but it's something to keep my mind distracted, that I can do and enjoy and love and create something beautiful. And so I choose to do that while watching a show, because then I'm not just thinking, oh, I ache here, I ache there, oh, I have a headache. I don't think about it as much if my body is staying busy doing something else. Like I said, diamond painting is my favorite hobby. Love Diamond Art Club. This video is not sponsored by them, not sponsored in any way, but I love Diamond Art Club. Love doing that hobby. I also, from time to time, get really into coloring. I love coloring. I love making cupcakes, but I'm not always feeling well enough to pursue that hobby. Love buttercream frosting and coming up with all kinds of fun things for that. But I don't do that as often anymore because of health reasons. That's a rare thing. The other thing I love to do is cruising. I love to plan travel, and while we can't go as often as I'd like, I still enjoy it so much. I watch YouTube videos about cruising every day, and I just get so excited to plan a future trip. That's my fish. I talked about in a earlier video about catching fish. I just have this imaginary fishing pole and throw it out there, cast it out across the calendar, to the date of that thing that I'm looking forward to, and hook onto that so-called fish and slowly reel myself into it. And just having something to look forward to is a game changer. On really bad days, that's another way to distract my mind. Like, oh, I have this fun, exciting thing to look forward to. And now vacations, I know, are maybe extreme as far as we don't always have to have something that expensive to distract us, but I do enjoy just doing that when we can. I love that. Love cruising. Comment below what kinds of things you look forward to. What are the fish that you like to catch? How are the ways that you can distract yourself and keep your mind busy? Another very important way for me to cope is through massage. My dear husband, my angel husband, bless his soul, every night before we go to bed, we have a massage table at home, and he takes the time to give me a massage every single night. Bless his heart. Even when he's had a long day and he's tired, he's probably a little achy too. But he knows how much it helps me to be able to relax my muscles so that I can sleep at night. And it really does make a huge difference. I do tend to tense up against the pain as the day goes on. Without even realizing it, I get tenser and tenser. And just massage is incredible for me to work out those knots, really help some of the areas that are so sore and so tense. Red light therapy. I haven't used this as often as I should. I have a red light that I can use, and I've found it to be helpful. Comment below if you have experienced positive benefits from red light therapy. I think that there's a lot of good to that, and especially injuries, helping them to heal faster. Even when I've had surgery on different things, like keeping the red light on it for a certain amount of time each day seems to promote the healing faster. Pillows. If you've watched my other videos, you know pillows are a big part of my life. I could not survive without my pillows. Got to have pillows, because there's just no other way to get to the right position, especially at night trying to sleep. I have to have a body pillow between my legs, definitely, and just all kinds of pillows around me. Sometimes I like to binge watch a TV series. Again, another distraction. Just my husband and I love to watch all the Star Trek series. We going through watching all the stuff, and we really enjoy that together. I also, as I said, love to watch videos about cruising on YouTube. I think it's important to be as comfortable as possible, and for me, this includes my clothing. I wear clothes that I know may not be in style. I don't care about that. I like wearing bright, colorful clothes, as you've probably noticed, and they're all made out of a material that is just so soft, never gets wrinkled. That way, it's one less thing I have to worry about. I know I can always pull them out of the dryer. They come out great. I can pack them in a suitcase. They come out great, no wrinkles. And for me, that's really important. That's an important way that I cope. Most of the shirts I wear are from a company called Joestar. Again, this is not sponsored at all. They're not sponsoring this video. I just really love them. And you might think that they're not as stylish. Some of them are really loud. I like to wear bright colors. So for me, that's what I like. So it's okay. I'm not worried about being in style or fashion. I joke with my husband. He can always find me. If we're in the store together, he can see me from across the store. He can find me from across the parking lot. And anyway, that's just what I enjoy, and I found that helpful, just to keep things simple, keep them easy. Comfort and practicality are so important. Meals, we just keep it simple. Instead of doing extravagant things, for me, it's so important to not have stress about it. Just keep it simple. Obviously, we try to eat as healthy as we can, though it's not always going to happen, I admit. But we try to do what we can that way, and working on getting better. Sometimes I've learned I just have to adjust my expectations on things, and that's a way to cope, is to just tell myself it's okay. I'm kind of a type A personality, and like to have things just organized and perfect, and I've had to say it's okay if it's not that way. I have to accept that plans might have to change very suddenly, and again, we just learn to do the best we can and enjoy life as we can. One of the really important ways I found to cope is to do something for someone else. Serving someone else is the best way I found to take my mind off of my own things, realize just how blessed and lucky I am. Really noticing the needs of the people around me. If there's something I can do for someone else, it just lifts me in amazing ways. My support group that I meet with, we call ourselves the Pain Pals. They're incredible. I think a support group for anyone that's dealing with chronic illness in any way, truly, I would recommend seeking out a support group in your area. One of the other things that has been very, very important to me, and this is the last thing I'll mention today on my video, but being an emotional support human. I'm an emotional support human. Come here, Cupcake. Come on. This little dog, you've seen her jumping in and out of my videos before. This is Cupcake, and I have two little dogs. This one has epilepsy, and you're a cutie. She has to be given medication every 12 hours on the dot so that she doesn't have seizures. But she is my little sweetheart, and she's got a little bit of anxiety issues. She is rather attached to me, so I joke that that I'm her emotional support human. But I got these dogs a few years back. They're both, well, let's see. Fritzy's 6 years old now, and Cupcake is 5. And come on, Fritzy, come on. They just have helped me incredibly as far as just dealing with depression. I don't know what it is about dogs, and maybe you have another pet that you love. Some people really love cats or birds or all kinds of pets. I do love animals, but these dogs have been such a blessing in my life. Fritzy is a little bit shyer and doesn't like the snuggles as much, so you don't see her on camera as much, but she is around. She's my little, come here, come on. She is my my miniature poodle, and she's a blessing too. And these dogs are so dear to my heart. So, hey everyone, thanks for your patience. I know that today's video was certainly not perfect. I'm kind of hoping that we can just be genuine with each other. We can just talk, and I may still throw in a few movie quotes from time to time because my family and I just love to speak, and we communicate with movie quotes. And but I'm going to try to just keep these videos simpler, so it can be a little less work for me, less stressing, taxing on me, and thereby be able to keep going with them. Please comment. Please send me an email. I'll put my email address in the description below. I would love to hear from all of you. I truly want us to be able to support each other and get ideas from each other, and just be a group where we all feel safe and loved and know that we're not alone. So thank you for watching.